Today we are going to make these Van Gogh inspired backgrounds to the Yayoi Kusama pumpkins that we created the last time you guys had art. So we're gonna do this background, and it's got this awesome movement and these really cool lines similar to the style of Vincent van Gogh. And so I'm going to show you how to get started and how to create your own today. As you learned last time, there were the warm colors, which are the pinks, reds, oranges, and yellows, and those are warm. They're the colors of summer, and we use those for the pumpkin. Today, you are going to use those cool colors, which are greens, blues, and purples to create the background. To start out, I kind of created a area of land for the pumpkin, so I kind of did a very slight wavy line for the bottom, and then I added some green. So to start out this guy, you are going to grab some of those cool colors, and you are going to start by creating some big wind lines. So it's basically like a number 6 or a number 9, but you don't close it up, you just continue that swirl. So I'm gonna do another one, just a little bit smaller here. Then maybe I'll have it wave and then curl up over here. And then I'm gonna have a few coming from this side, just like right here. And I'm gonna do it like that. Now on my example, I did make room for a moon. So I'm gonna draw one real quick, and then I'll show you how to use some of those warm colors just for the moon, because this is like our pumpkins at night. So the moon is basically the letter C. If you do a crescent moon and then a smaller C right in there, and then I colored it in. So I'm actually gonna leave space over here to add those warm colors around there. But to get that Van Gogh effect, there are a lot of dash marks. These are called dashes. And so you're gonna create a lot of dashed marks. So this one is a light green. So I'm gonna use my dark green to start those dash marks, and I'm going to follow the movement of the wind. And then I want to add some blue in there as well. So on the other side, I'm going to add blue. And it's just a lot of dash marks, and using those cool colors and using that same movement that you see. So I'm going to do the same thing to these other wind marks, and then I'll show you how to do the moon. So I'm going to fast forward so you can see how to complete this. As you can see, there's still a lot of space at the bottom. So instead of just continuing that wind line, I'm just adding extra lines at the bottom just to kind of fill that space with more dash lines so there's no empty space on the paper. On the moon, you are allowed to use those warm colors again, such as yellow, orange, and there's this beautiful orange red that I used, and I loved it. I did even add a little bit of pink after that, one more circular motion around it, and to fill in that last little bit.